Hi children, welcome to my channel Shweta's Homeschooling. In today's video, I will be telling the question paper of the active sheet from 2022 book with the reduction portion. Okay children, let's go into the video. Now this is the new model sheet, active sheet we are seeing here. You can see here the section 1 language study. Question number 1. A1 question is do as directed. Any 4 you have to answer. Means you are having a 5 questions over here. From this, any 4 you have to attend it. So see here the first one. Make a meaningful sentence using the phrase on their own. Means by using the word on their own, you have to make a own sentence. So see the here answer. Student must learn to do their homework on their own. So in this way, you have to make your own sentence and you have to underline that one. For how many marks you will be having it? For 1 mark. So we'll go with the next question. What is the second question? Pick out the gerund and use it in your own sentence. It is like learning maths. So what is the gerund in this sentence? So learning is a gerund. So by learning, you have to write on own sentences also. So we will see the answer now. See here you have to write in this way. Gerund. First you have to find out the gerund. What is the gerund here? Learning. And so the sentence is ever since his failure he gives more importance to learning. That is the answer for this. Next question, you have to punctuate the sentences. Now can you please tell me what you just heard he said. So for this sentence you have to punctuate it. So the answer is in this inverted columns. Now can you please tell me what you just heard, question mark, close inverted commas, he said, and give a full stop over there. And next question number 4. Find out 2 hidden words of minimum 4 letters each from the given word. So here the what is the word? Satisfaction is the word given. From that you have to take 2 hidden words and it should be minimum 4 letter words. So you see the answer here. Here 4 to 5 answers are given. Any 2 you can answer. That is a fiction, fission, faint, stint, Saturn. Like this words you have to find out from this word. And in these answers you can write any 2. Next question is complete the word chain of nouns with the word battle. So the next wording all should be of noun only. So we see the answer now. See battle. The ending word is S. With that shoe. Again with the E. Enemies. Again with the S. Sentence. Again with the S. Soldiers. So in this way the noun words you have to write this word chain. So we'll go with the section A2, that is a do as directed. Any 2 you have to answer. Here you will be getting a 3 questions. In that any 2 you should answer and that is for 4 marks. So see here, rewrite the sentence using the past perfect continuous tense. So we have to write this sentence in a past perfect continuous tense. So what is the question? We were designing the first Macintosh computer. So maximum from the textual grammar only you will be getting the questions. So what is the answer here? We had been designing the first Macintosh computer. So this question carries 2 marks each. So the next question is change the voice of the following sentences. Begin with the baseball. Harry pitched the Max the baseball. That is the question. And we see the answer. The baseball was pitched to Max by the Harry. Again this question also carries the 2 marks. Now the next question we see. Rewrite the following sentence using indirect speech. Could you have done it? Said the Einstein to me. In the indirect speech you have to write. What is the answer is given? Einstein asked me whether. You can write either whether, if not a if. Any one word you can use. That is the way, it is reason they have given a if in the bracket. I could have done it. For this question also 2 marks. So in these 3, any 2 answers you can give children. Next question number 1, B1. Do as directed, any 1. Again here 2 questions are given. Any 1 you have to answer it. See the question here. He saw the danger but pressed on. Rewrite as a complex sentence. So the answer is although he saw the danger, he pressed on. So that is the answer for that question. Next question. Change the given sentence into positive and a comparative degree. It is one of the best decision I have made. So in two ways you have to write. See, very few decisions I have ever made are as good as this one. That is a positive sentence. And one more is, it is better than most of the other decision I have made. That is a comparative. So in these two, any one you have to attempt. And each question carries a 2 mark over here. Okay, so this is the section 1 language study. So now we'll go with the section 2. It is a textual passage. So read the passage and do the activity. Here again it is for 10 marks. So by seeing the first, you have to read out the passage which is given here, and from that you can answer the following questions. So easily worried with the answers to the second question. Some said the people the king most needed. So the king and the questions, by seeing these things you can guess this lesson is from the 3 questions lesson, this passage. Okay children, so while writing the textual passage, read out the passage once or twice so that you can easily answer that paragraph questions. So here what is the first one given? Arrange this incident in a proper sequence as they appear in the passage. So here see, the king asked the hermit the 3 questions. The king saw the hermit was digging the ground. The king went alone to see the hermit. The hermit greeted the king. So this one is a jumbled one which you have to, after reading the passage, you have to arrange them in a order and write them again in a proper way. So next we go with the give reason. Second question. The king went to the hermit in a disguise. So this is the question. You have to write the answer for that, and this question carries a 2 marks. Next, A3 is write from the passage antonyms for retreating and punishment. So we have to write the opposite word for these two, which was available in the paragraph itself. So we have to search in this paragraph the answers, what it will be there, and you have to write the answers directly in the answer sheet. Next, in this again see, in A3 2 questions are given, A and B. Choose and write the correct answer. The synonyms for the convinced is persuaded, happy, unhappy, angry. So choice, you have to write the choice answer over there. Next, the varied means different, unnecessary, unequal, unimportant. For this also the meaning, what is the correct meaning you have to find out, and you have to write the answer over there. So we'll go with the A4, that is the do as directed questions. He decided to go to a hermit, pick out the finite and the non-finite verbs. So can you guess here what is the finite and the non-finite verb? See, to go is the finite verb. Okay, and decides is a, this is a to go is a non-finite verb, and decides is a finite verb. Clear students? Next, the king was convinced by none of these answers and gave the reward to the none. We have to rewrite the sentence in a complex sentence. Next, if we go with the question A5, the hermit spoke only to the common people, so the king put on the simple clothes. Do you think the king hopes to be mistaken for a common man, or was he just showing that he was a humble person? Now we have to write the personal response of this one, and this question carries 2 marks. Okay children, so in the textual passage you will be asking 2 textual passages. So one is given here, and the second one you can see here. I caught the sight of a play at the play, and in the answer to her call I went over the during the interval and sat down beside her. So this paragraph is when I met the Einstein. From that passage this story was given. So here see the B1 question, choose the correct option from the bracket and fill in the blanks. So in the bracket they have given the answers. You have to fill these answers in this, fill in the blanks. You can see, I went over during the dash and sat down beside her. None of us are getting any dash. It was a dash year ago. I had dash France to last me the rest of the month. Okay, so it's an easy question. From this bracket you have to find out the answers and you have to write it, and these answers also you will be getting from the passage. So once or twice after reading the passage you can answer this question easily, and you can score here how many marks? 2 marks you can easily score over there. Next we go with the B2. Where and when did they decide to have the luncheon? Okay, lunch on lesson, this one is. So lunch on, where they decided. Sorry, first I told I met the Einstein, but it's not wrong. It's from the lesson lunch on. Clear? So find out the synonyms for the following words from the passage. So the synonym words of these, all the four are there in the passage. So after reading the passage, you can easily answer the synonyms for these words. A set of, room, acknowledge, handled, directed a remark. So these for the four you have to find the synonyms and write. And for this question also you are carrying 2 marks here. Next comes the B4, do as directed. I hardly think about it, begin the sentence with how. She has read a book of mine, begin the sentence with the hadn't. So with these hints, whatever given here, you have to write the do as directed, and here also you can score 2 marks. So B5, again the B5 will be the personal response question. See, if you were in the place of the narrator, how would have reacted in the given situation? So this question is also for 2 marks. So this you can write, but the answer whatever you giving, it should be minimum positive way. Don't write any negative things about the author. Be in a positive way and give the answer in a positive manner. Next we go with the section 3. It is a poetry. Read the following extract and do the given activity. Again, see, choose the correct alternative, fill in the blank. Here the options are giving after reading the poem. You can directly find out the answer and you can write. And for this also you will be scoring the 2 marks. And for the section 5, here the 5 marks you are getting. Section 3 poetry, question number 3A, you will be having a 5 marks question. That A1 is for 2 marks. So easily you can choose the answer from this and you can score the marks over there. So I wrote some lines. Once on a time in a wondrous merry mood. Oh, this is the poem. Which one? The last one. The heights of ridiculous. From that poem you are getting this stanzas. So for that you have to describe the poet's behavior when he read the lines he has written. For this question, 1 mark. Pick out and write the expression that indicates the fun moments. This is also scores of 1 mark. And complete the table of the rhyming word. For these 2, you have to write the rhyming words and usually you can score here 1 mark. So total for how many marks you are having this question? For 5 marks. So next is the appreciation of poem. All the world stage. For the poem, you have to write the appreciation of poem. So what are the poem paragraph? How you have to write the paragraph for this? The title of the poem, the poet's name, rhyme scheme, figure of speech. These all the 3 points should come in 1 paragraph and central idea must be in a 2nd paragraph. So in 2 paragraphs, you have to write the appreciation of poem. Clear, students? See, for this marks also there. 1 mark, 1 mark, 1 mark. For the center of the theme is a 2 marks. So children, easily you can write the title because it's already given over here and even the author's name was given here, poet name. So easily you can score here 1 mark. Next, by finding out the rhyme scheme over here, you can score the rhyme scheme, and for the figure of speech also 1 mark. So for the center of the idea, you will be scoring a 2 marks. Clear, children? Next we go with the section 4, non-textual passage. Here you have to minimum twice or thrice you have to read the paragraph because this is an unknown passage for us. Clear, children? For the textual passage, we know from which lesson the passage is given. But here the unknown passage comes out of the textbook. So you have to spend some time while writing the answer for this passage. So see the question here, read the following passage and complete the activity. See here, for the non-textual passage, it is for 10 marks. So the first question mentioned any 4 advantages of cycling as given in the passage, and here the web diagram you have to draw with a pencil and scale only, children. Don't use pen. For Hindi and Marathi, you have to draw the web diagram with a pen, but for the English, you have to draw only with a pencil, children. And here you will be scoring 2 marks for this question. Clear? Next, A2. Point out the difference between the cycle and the other vehicles. Again here a diagram is given. Just you have to by seeing the paragraph here you can easily answer it, because cycle, cleaning, and what is the price of it, and like the space on the road. So this question also easily you can score the 2 marks. So next, coming to the A3, point out the contextual meaning of the underlined word in the sentences. So for the underlined word, what is the meaning you have to find out from this textual passage, non-textual passage, and you have to give the answer. Next, for the A4, if you go, do as directed. Delhi is one of the most polluted cities in the world. Begin your sentence with a very few. So see here, children. Now just I am giving you the question paper. If you want the answers of these questions, please put a comment in my comment box, so that next in video I will be giving you the answers of this active sheet. Okay, clear, children? Okay, so if you can solve on your own, it is also very good. Try it. If you don't get, then you come for me. I will be clearing your answers. Next, cycle repairs are cheaper than motor repairs. Begin your sentence with the motor repairs. So next, A5 is a personal response. How, according to you, will the cycling be safer and easier in cities? So for the non-textual passage, after writing the 5 question answer, for the same passage you have to write the summary writing also. So write a short summary of the passage given in the question number 4A and suggest a suitable title. Here also you will be scoring a 5 marks for the summary writing. So now we'll go with the section 5, that is a writing skill. See here, question 5 is the letter writing. This is for 5 marks. So here 2 letters are given, formal letter and the informal letter. Any one you can attend it and you can score the marks. Next, question number 6, if you go, is the information transfer. Again here it is for 5 marks, means verbal to non-verbal or non-verbal to verbal. So in these 2, any one choice you can go. So here the verbal to non-verbal, the topic is given about the facts of the modern Olympic Games and the points are given. By using these points you have to draw a flow chart and you have to show it. Clear, student? And next, question number A2 is the non-verbal to verbal. Transform the information given in the following tree diagram into a paragraph. So here the tree diagram of the values was given. This one you have to write it in a paragraph way. Okay, children, next we go with the question number 6B. Prepare a speech writing on the issue, advantage of cashless transaction. Take the help of the given point. So again here for 5 marks. So here you have a choice between the speech writing and the view and the counter use. So in these two topics, any one topic you can choose and you can write the answer. But while writing, please keep it in the mind, the question number mentioning is very important. You should do it in a proper way, children. Okay. Next we go with the section 6 is the creative writing. So the question number 7 is attempt any one of the following for the 5 marks. What is given? Expand the theme. So expand the theme and the report writing. In these 2, any one you can write it. So a bad workman blames his tool. So here a proverb is given. So you have to explain about that proverb. Clear, children? So in these 2, any one you can write. Again here is a news report writing about a snatching theft on the rise. So regarding these points you have to make a report writing. So in these 2, any one you can attempt here. Now the question number 7 is develop a story or narrating an experience. So here again a story with the beginning line and a story you have to write with the ending line. So in these 2, any one story writing you can attempt it and you will be scoring the marks. So this is the active sheet. So if you want the answers, children, please message me in the comment box. So I will be giving you the answers of these all the questions. So see you in my next video with another active sheet. Bye, children.